The Syrian Orthodox patriarch, a remarkable, inspiring figure who I've been very privileged to spend quite a lot of time with in the last couple of years particularly. He says Syria is a place where minarets embrace churches, and that's so true. Side by side you will have churches and mosques in almost every town and city and village. Christianity and Islam were born here. Brothers and sisters in the West should help us not to leave, but to stay and to be a bridge for peace. Christians have been very much a bridge, if you like, between different communities. The Chaldean Bishop of Aleppo, Christians in Syria accept plurality. We cannot reflect on our shared existence in Syria without the dynamic of dialogue. This is more difficult for Muslims, that's a fact. Yet many Muslims in Syria have admiration for the Christians and openly say that without the presence of Christians, Syria would lose a vital part of its quality of life and pluralistic identity. I've heard that again and again, not just from Muslim leaders, but from ordinary Muslims. And a Muslim artist came up to me and he said, really, you in the West, don't worry about us Muslims in Syria, but please worry about the Christians. Because if we lose the Christians in Syria, the whole nature of the Levant, the whole diversity and plurality of the Levant will be lost. And believe me, he said, if you lose Christianity here and we become more affected by the fundamentalism that is affecting the region, it will come to you as well. You will lose Christianity in the West as well. It's been a privilege for me on many occasions now to meet with the Grand Mufti of Syria, Dr. Hassoun. In his approach to plurality and diversity, his protection of the Christians, his desire for Syria to maintain that plurality is incredibly open and welcoming. And in September he said, if the Prophet asked me to abandon Jesus, I wouldn't follow Muhammad. God is in my heart. People are more important than any temple. Religion should never be a cover for politics. And wherever he goes in Syria, he's much loved everywhere. He's just sort of swamped by people wanting to kiss his hand and hug him and embrace him. And it's also been said and misrepresented in the media as saying that if you allow terrorists to come here, we will send terrorists to you in the West, which is an absolute nonsense, because actually what he was doing was giving us a warning that actually if we encourage militant Islam within, which we are doing, then that Islam is going to spread to the West.